we all know, we've all seen it, the infamous extra innings rule with a runner on second base starting in the 10th inning. Mike, I can just tell by the look on your face you don't like this rule, but I want to hear your opinion on it here. What do you think about the rule, and tell me what you think about starting with a runner on second base in the 10th inning?
Yeah, I hate it. I think it's stupid. You're trying to speed up a game that's not timed. I mean, it's not timed for a reason. The game's not supposed to be determined by a clock. So why you're rushing to the finish line is my biggest thing with the rule. And I just don't understand. You put the pitcher at a disadvantage immediately, and I just think that there's everything about the rule. It's hard to get into one thing, but I feel like when you grind out getting guys on base and you bunt people over, that's what the game is meant to be in extra innings. I mean, it's electric when the leadoff guy gets the base hit and starts the rally. It's not the same when the guy leading off gets a base hit to score the winning run. I feel like that's anticlimactic, and it takes away from what the game was built on, honestly, that you score runs by getting guys on base, not by having one there already. So I think it goes against the game. I'm not a fan, but there's a lot of ways baseball's trending right now that I don't agree with. So at a certain point, you just got to enjoy the game and accept it.
Yeah, I mean, I will say this. I'm going to slightly push back on you. I think it's exciting. I think it's exciting because for me, I love baseball, and I want to get that out of the way. I love baseball. I have my whole life. This is my favorite sport to watch. But come extra innings, let's say it's a weeknight, and I've got to get to bed. Maybe I have a test the next day or something. Normally, I'd turn it off, but in this scenario, when I know something exciting is going to happen very quickly, come the 10th inning, come the top or the bottom, I stick around. I stay tuned and watch the end of that game. And I think this isn't about gaining extra viewers, because I don't think you really are in this scenario. It's more, I guess, about keeping viewers is their kind of MLB's kind of initiative or goal. But I don't agree with how MLB has really implemented this decision, because they aren't really making a lot of moves outside of it to speed up the game. There are certainly other rules that they've tossed around or considered doing to really speed this game up. And if that's their goal, then do it, So make the rules so that you have to put 1 foot in the batter's box, or really enforce the time between innings, or limit mound visits. Do what you have to do around this rule as well if you really want to shorten the game, if that's your goal. If your goal is to bring new fans in, well, that's also something that can be done through shortening the game. So for me, I don't like the implementation of this rule by MLB, because you either are going to leave baseball the way it is or make these changes to generate new fans. Because I want to see baseball. I want to see baseball get more new fans. I want to see an excitement surrounding the game come out of opening day, which this year has been very exciting. I'll give it that. But like fans, especially new fans, younger fans, are excited about the NBA, the NFL. I want to see that more for baseball. I want to see more new fans. But at the same time, I'm fine with leaving baseball the way it is. Don't kind of do the in-between. Go all the way one way or all the way the other way. That's what I think. I do like this move. I think it's exciting. But the reason I don't like it is because of the implementation. If it was done with a bunch of other kind of initiatives to speed up baseball, I think I'd like it a lot more. So that's kind of my opinion on it, I guess.
To go off that, I mean, before we cut to break really quick, I think the biggest thing is for baseball to learn right now is don't try to get new fans and then lose your fans in the process. I think that's the biggest thing. I mean, it would be a stupid move to try to go out and get these new young fans that frankly aren't going to be attracted to the game with no clock to begin with. So I think that you have to know who you are and just be happy with the fan base you have. I think hockey did that for a while, and I think baseball shouldn't want to be like hockey, which is very much a non-existent sport in a lot of fans' eyes and sports people eyes. But they have one of the biggest fan base ever. I mean, hockey fans are diehard hockey fans, and I think baseball can be like that. But if you start monkeying with the game and it's not even familiar to the game you had before, like the rule they tested in the minors where a drop pitch on any pitch can be stolen first. It was like if the catcher boots the ground a dirt ball, you can steal first. Things like that to try to make the game more exciting, I think, are just stupid ways to get new fans. And I think you got to just keep the fans you have right now.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, between me and Mike, we might have our disagreements on the rule in particular, but we both have our hearts in the right place. We both love baseball and want to see it do what's best for the sport, for sure.